So hello and assalamu alaikum. My name is Madhav and today we're going to discuss about the electronic configuration in the chemistry. So as you know that previously we discussed about the orbits or suborbits and orbitals. Okay. So as we know that in orbitals we have four things, which is S, P, D, F. These are called the suborbitals. Okay, and there are and they contains electron, limited electron they contain. It contains 2, it contains 6, it is 10, it is 14. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about that also, and some rules today we'll discuss, which is one Afwa rule. Okay, Afwa is a German word. This is not a scientist name. It's a German word which means construction. Okay, and also n plus one rule and Hund's rule. Okay, first of all we need to understand that how to write the configuration. Okay, so as you know that like we have atom, we have element, and for that we have to fill the electrons in the right place. Like for example, you have to understand first that how to write electronic configuration. So the right way to write the electronic configuration is like this: S P S P S D P S D P S F D P S F D P F. All right. So as you can see here, I have written here electronic configuration 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are already 20 energetical suborbits. Okay, so now we have to now we have to give the numbers to them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have 8 s orbitals. Okay, and as you know that s is the least orbital. Okay, and now we have the p. So p starting from the second, so we'll write 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so now we have the what we said 3d. So we'll write here 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we have the 4 finally. So we'll write here 4, 5. Okay, so we have written here. Now as you know that it contains the electrons, and it depends that um, how much the electron is. Okay, so first of all, like for example we are taking potassium. Okay, we are taking nitrogen. Okay, so it has 7 electrons, so we'll write here as S and P. Okay, so means it carries 2 electron, remain 5. It carries 2 electron, remain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Like it will contain 3 electrons. Now there's a rule will apply here. Which one? Like we'll take one rule from this. Like for example, as you know that we have discussed about the px, py, and pz. These are the suborbitals. Okay, so in px obviously we fill the electrons, so here we have only 3 electrons. Okay, so the rule is that basically Hund's rule says that firstly give 1 electron to all of them, like for example like this, then start the pairing. You need to place any electron to the same spin, same way. First you have to give this one, then give this one, then this one, then you can start pairing. Otherwise you cannot. Like for example, if I remove this and put here, so it cannot be possible. Okay, now the other rule is basically that it tells about the energy of the suborbits. Okay, the basically means about that of a rule means it is saying that you have to put your electron to the first shell, least shell first. As you can see here, we have written here s contains 2 electron, s contain 2. So firstly we took the s. So why did we take the s? Because s is the least energy, because s is the least energy. Okay, so our rule has said that. So n plus n rule comes here. N plus L means L is basically a number of suborbitals. Let me write here the numbers of suborbitals. S is equal to 0, P is equal to 1, D is equal to 2, and F is equal to 3. Okay, so these are the number of orbitals, and here the n is basically a number. These are the these are the number of n's. Okay, so as you can see, we have written 1s and 2s, so we'll write here 1 plus 0. So because we have the value of s is 0, so is equal to 1. Answer. For example, we are taking 2s, so we have here 2 plus 0, which will become 2. Then we are taking 2p, so we have the 1 for the p, so we'll write here 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So as you can see here, 1s has a low energy, 2s has a higher energy than that, and 2p has the higher energy to both of them. So this was the electronic configuration. I hope you understand all the things, and thank you so much.